go. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I'm gonna be playing us some Lunar 2. It's been a while.
Hanging silently in space, the world in the shadow of the blue star was once a lonely, barren place, unfit for habitation. However, Althena took pity on that world and transformed it into a place of beauty and wonder. She called the new world Lunar. Time and circumstance conspired to force Althena to populate Lunar with people from the blue star. And just as on the world from which they came from, life was held in a delicate balance. Through times of peace, war, chaos, and battle, the blue star loomed as the only constant in the new world. Thousands of years passed, burying the origin and purpose of the blue star in the sands of time. Eventually, the inhabitants of Lunar forgot why the blue star was there, or how it came to be, until a girl awakened that could join the two worlds, or tear them apart forever.
It's snowing. Would it be snow? I feel like it is snow. These look like icicles. Creepy eyeballs. Okay, so that's relatively the same.
This is not the proper time for my awakening.
They gave her a much deeper voice.
Something's gone very wrong.
Ruby, did you say something just now?
For the love of Athena, please don't tell me you're hearing voices now.
I'm sure I heard something. I should have brought Grandpa's chisel. This is way harder than I thought.
Well, hurry up! The timer on the trap has almost run out!
Wait, what trap? Ah!
Don't let your guard down! Hero, you always get carried away like this!
I know, Ruby. Just leave it to me. Yeah! There! I got it!
Yay!
The right sapphire jewel. It actually looks like a jewel now, instead of just an orb, I think it was.
What's that rumbling?
Oh no! The exit's closing! Hurry!
Ah! The rope broke!
Ah!
Oh, Hero! Don't die on me! You just can't die!
I'm okay, Ruby. It's just a few bruises.
Phew, what a relief. Okay, that's it. No more exploring for us. I can't do this anymore, Hero. We always end up getting in some sort of trouble.
Shh, Ruby, listen.
What?
Ah! Come on, Ruby. Let's get out of here. Well, it looks like you've caught us in another messy situation. Oh, by the way, if you haven't figured it out, my name is Hero, and the flying cat is named Ruby. She says she's actually a baby red dragon, but I don't know if I quite believe her. She doesn't care, though. We've been friends for what seems like forever. My grandfather Gwyn is an archaeologist who taught us how to explore ancient ruins like this. Well, not exactly like this. Grandpa'd have a coronary if he saw me in this kind of danger. But you get the idea. I think it's so cool that these dungeons and ruins that time forgot can be found and explored by someone like me. The world I live in today is the result of things that happened long ago. Someday, I'll gather enough information from ruins like these to prove that.
Hero! Bust a move! I think we lost him!
Ah!
Hero! You dummy!
You made it out, though. Phew, that was too close for comfort. One of those infernal ghouls singed my wings. small price to pay for that huge jewel we found. Uh-oh, we better head back to Grandpa's house before he starts to worry about us. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Let's see. Knowing my luck, I'm gonna do something dumb. Running away from all those flaming monsters and giant boulders really wore me out. Hero, why don't we stand at the statue and send a prayer of love to Athena? I always feel better after a blessing from the goddess. Like so? I need to move a whole lot. Almost there. Okay. I can still run. Speed, my friend. That's why we saved. Alright. Imagine having to go through that whole cutscene again. I'd be so upset with myself. At least he dodged both times this time. Brave. I should be greedy. I should touch the statue every time. Because otherwise I can and will die. As you've seen. He just needs a little more range to be able to get the second one. Some herbs. We'll be rebuilding our herb collection. We do enjoy some herbs. Alright, dolphin. How are you gonna mess me up?
Dodge this!
Wasn't as bad as I remember, which is good. Nothing up here. I'm gonna be a big baby and save.
Uh-oh, now what did we do? No way. Hero, Look over there!
I feel like Ruby sounds more like a tomboy this time.
Wow! Get a load of that, Hero! It's amazing. I wonder what kind of ship is able to move around without wind or sails like that.
Hey, you!
Still pretty
Yes,
windy.
you over there!
Who does this Joker think he is?
What are you doing in this area?
My name is Hero, and this is Ruby. Identify yourself.
I am White Knight Leo, leader of Althena's Guard, and this is the dragon ship Destiny. Now then, listen up! You kids need to evacuate these premises. I don't want to see any civilians accidentally caught in the middle of this thing. Return home immediately. Move it!
So bossy. Ruby and Chris. This guy sure is bossy. Thanks for the warning, but we'll make our own decisions. Isn't that right, Hero? Our music. Not only are you country folk rude and ignorant, but your pets are as well. What? I am not Hero's pet, mister, and don't you forget it. Excuse me, but you just said you're the leader of Althena's Guard? What is it exactly? And why would the goddess need you to protect her anyway? What? Are you so ignorant as to be unaware of the protectors of your world? Perhaps I should spare a moment to educate you, Hero. That is the name you spoke, isn't it? Our world is approaching an era of darkness and destruction, Hero. It has been foretold. But prophecies are not set in stone. They speak of a possible future, not an inevitable one. And that is why you currently behold the dragon ship Destiny. Althena's Guard is here to wield the goddess's strength and save this world from cataclysm. Now that I have enlightened you here, I ask that you leave this place at once and take your cat with you. I cannot guarantee your safety if you remain here.
Helmsman,
longer.
set a new course. Destination, Gwyn's Research Outpost.
Someone needs to teach that guy what a cat looks like. I didn't like what else he had to say either. An era of darkness, the destruction of the world. It creeped me out too, Ruby. What do you mean by that? When he left, he shouted the name Gwen. What does he want with Grandpa? Ah, speaking of Grandpa, he's going to be ticked if we're not home soon. Good point, Ruby. Let's get out of here. I shouldn't say plenty because I only got 2 as far as I can remember. But I have some herbs, so I should be okay to do a couple of fights, I think. Methinks.
Dodge this!
Hey, there we go. Oof, almost dead. How many did I get? I have 7. Okay. I'm gonna explore a little bit because I don't want to miss any chests. I want to make a note of any possible chests that I could come back to. See? One right over there. job, guys. That should be okay. Little guys hit a lot less than bigger. So what are they really playing for? Oh, you dodged me. How rude. Ah yes, herb. Tempting fate. The next one's just a B. I should be okay. No, not a B. Ooh.
Dodge this!
Oh, he got me. Guess if they're not hitting it as hard though. I've only gotten one level up, however.
Dodge this!
The power of teamwork. I'll come back to you. 100 silver. Yeah, that might actually come in handy. We're gonna take this last fight because it's gonna get me level up. Come here. Finally got that little bit of range. Alright. That's all I wanted. Yes, Lord Leo, I have spent many years researching the Blue Spire, but it remains a mystery to me as it has been to everyone else for hundreds of years. You can't possibly expect that I would know all of its secrets or even any of them. Besides, what leads you to be interested in the Spire at all? Blue Star's secret riddles. What a simple life you lead, my aged archaeologist. My work is of much greater importance than digging up the offal of our ancestors. The Destroyer is coming to our world, and the Blue Spire is the place at which it will enter. The goddess Alfina has given me direct and explicit orders to eradicate the Destroyer. The goddess Alfina, a demon of the Blue... a demon of the Tower of Blue? You speak nonsense. Utter nonsense. Whether you believe me or not, then I require your help, and I shall not be without it. Hello? Grandpa, we're home. There you are. If you weren't always late, I might have started to worry about you. This is Lord Leo, the head of Alfina's guard. He wants to know about the Blue Spire. Yes, and as I was about to explain, I don't have the time for a history lesson. I have but a single question for you, Gwen. How does one break the seal of the Spire's entrance? Ah, yes, well, that is indeed a million silver question, isn't it? I'm not exactly sure, of course, but it seems to me that if one were to take the time to act on a hunch of it now, if you don't know the way inside, I shall simply have to destroy the blue spot of the blessed of the Destiny's Dragon Cannon. You have a kind face and a strong will, which makes you a valuable commodity. Why don't you leave this foolish field of archaeology and join us in Athena's Guard? You have the potential to be a great warrior hero. I know a good man when I see one. I just bet you do. Why would Hero want to trade his freedom for servitude? He won't work for you. You're grating on my nerves, Lunar. Did you never learn to speak only when spoken to? Unless you have suddenly recalled the information I seek, I shall take leave of you now. I must prepare myself and the members of Athena's Guard to confront the Destroyer. And for your safety, Gwen, I suggest you stay far away from the Blue Spire. For it is soon to be a battlefield upon which the Destroyer shall become the Destroyed. Ominous. That arrogant font claimed the goddess has come to our world once again as a human, and is issuing orders directly to him. Very strange. And this destroyer he spoke of. Something's up, my boy. That's for certain. And I don't like the smell of it, not one bit. Oh dear, Hero. Hero, my boy, come quickly. You have to see this. Something's happening at the... hurry, lad, hurry. Up here? Hero, do you see that strange beam of light shining forth from the blue spire? It seemed directly at the heavens, pointed towards the blue star. It's a very pretty light. I've lived near the Blue Spy for many years here when I have never seen anything quite like that. I think we have witnessed the arrival of the Destroyer, my boy, just as Lord Leo predicted. And I have the awful feeling that we're all going to be in a world of trouble. Let's go to the Blue Spire and find out what just happened. Aren't you dying to know? Maybe we can find out the answers to all the questions that you have about that place. And we can warn Lord Leo that the Destroyer has arrived. We'll be heroes. Ah, yes, I suppose you do have a point there, my boy. Well then, go get my weapon in the basement. It might be a little rusty, but it'll do. I'll get the things we need from the house, although there's only one item we must have. I'm not letting you and Ruby travel to the Spire by yourself, that's for certain. Why not? This is so exciting, Hero. What do you think we're gonna find at the Spire? Well, other than a fantastic adventure, of course. Not that I didn't like the Dragon Ruins, but I can't help but feel that something really amazing is about to happen. We're about to find out, aren't we? Wow, that's the oldest knife I've ever seen. I wonder where Grandpa Gwen got it from. It might be old, but it's sharp. It'll give you tetanus. Brief history of Athena, glorious rebirth. Every few hundred years, we are blessed with the return of Athena, the goddess of beauty and love. Athena loves her children, Athena leads her children into an era of peace and absolute harmony before returning to the heavens. Athena's dragons. The colors. The goddess is served by 4 dragons, each different color: light blue, red, and black. Not in that order. The combined strength of Athena and the dragon shields our world from the forces of evil. Other creatures have been called dragons, but only the creatures born of Athena are true dragons. In the Magic City, a glorious history. There once existed in this world a city which floated above the clouds with the power of magic. But the Magic Emperor used his edict to blast rain from the heavens, and its magic was lost. Okay, so I read that one. Hello? Dragon Masters. Oh, Alex. The Dragon Master is the sworn protector of the goddess Athena and her strongest warrior. But the world has been without a Dragon Master since the last rebirth of the goddess. The last Dragon Master to walk our world was named Alex. The sweet boy. Blue Spire. Many mysteries lurk deep within the Blue Spire, located to the north of the Saluran Desert. The spire's entrance is sealed with powerful magic. No one has seen the interior for hundreds of years. Athena and Lunar, darkness to light. Long ago, the goddess Athena left the dying Blue Star and came to the lifeless world of Lunar. Lunar was made a land of beauty and wonder, and Athena brought her children from the Blue Star. The Lost Frontier. Legends. Many claims have been made that the people who once lived upon the surface of the Blue Star, but these unproven claims have merely added to the Blue Star's rich tapestry of myth and lore. The Lost Frontier. Longing. Many people have gazed into the night sky and, basking in the Blue Star's light, felt a strange sadness. Is it merely the blinding beauty of the Blue Star that stirs the heart, or does it run deeper than that? The Ancient Ruins of Lunar. This book is dedicated to the joys and discovery and to my grandson, Hero. It makes me wonder, is he actually his grandson, or is he, adopted? I knew it. I put it away for safekeeping, so I just forgot where it was. This jewel is the key that opens the entrance to the Blue Spire. Hold on to it for me, alright? Oh, cool jewel. Sure thing, Grandpa. Well, Hero, you look excited and anxious to get going. I'd expect no less. Here, my boy, I'm no expert in swordplay, but you have to equip a weapon before using it. I'm too old to take on whatever we must encounter at this fire all by myself, you know. Anyway, I'm ready to depart as soon as you are, Hero. Blue Spire is due north of here and mighty hard to miss. So you told me to equip. Yes, it was. We're gonna creep by the dragon ship Destiny, pretend as though we don't exist, fade into shadow, and I'm already gone. Hello, Sunday. Oh no! Thank you. Let's fix that real quick. 1 second. Do tell me if that is any better. Ugh. These just give me bad vibes. But what was the other game where the main character's name was Hero? I am curious. Let's see. Here's the entrance. Hero, hand me the jewel I gave you earlier. It's time to put it to use. Daikatana? I've never heard of it. Is it a RPG or some? What kind of reputation? That doesn't sound good. Now if we put the jewel into the eye like this, the door should open. FPS. It's probably why I've never heard of it, because I don't care for FPS. I'm not gonna lie, I will be the first to admit it. It's a perfect fit. My eyesight isn't what it used to be, but I can certainly see that the door hasn't opened. I followed the procedure just as it was written in the book. Very strange indeed. Let's slap this other one that we managed to steal. Hello! This is not Cozy Fields, no. I reached the early access wall of content and I decided I was going to stop. Let's see what happens. Oh no. So much snow. You know, I don't envy you. I don't miss having that much snow. I should have realized that we needed 2 jewels to open the entrance, not 1. I didn't know you'd found the dragon jewel, hero. I suppose it's from the dragon ruins. What else haven't you told your grandpa? Are there any more secrets I should know? Not the frozen rain. Not the freezing rain. We all love freezing rain and the black ice that follows. Well, I should have realized that you were ready to explore the ruins, my boy. You've gone and grown up on me, hero, much as your grandpa hates to admit it. I'm just glad you're not upset with me, Grandpa. Now let's go inside and see what we find. Gonna quick save before I shoot myself in the foot. Hiya! Alright. Grotesque thing. A brain picker. Gotta love it. I understand. Damn, this thing hits hard. Should probably play a little smarter. Grandpa ain't got reach. That's okay, he's old. We'll forgive his bad reach.
We've got to keep our strength up.
He does sound like an old man. That's great. I think so far the only one who sounds anything at all like the original character is Hero. Everybody else's voice sounds so different. It just kind of changes the vibe of their character. Leave the old man alone. God damn. He'd be critting on them. Heals 40. Hello? Yeah, that might indeed come in handy. Hello? He hits so hard. That looks friendly. Hello?
Dodge this!
Grandpa, please. Oh, at least he dodged it. Oh, Grandpa's gonna be gotten.
Take this, infidel!
Brain picker, yeah. He did a whole front flip on him. Oops. No. Bandage boy and mummy.
Dodge this!
Can't have your mommy's boy without your mummies.
Dodge
Please
this!
help. Wayne, I need you to start putting me on, please. Hey! Hello. Thank you. That's a moon. Hello. Can I get you just as is? Thank you. I don't have to spend magic, I'd rather not. Got a star. Looks like a shooting star. Starlight will always and forever take those. Both y'all.
Dodge this!
Beat him up. The sun. Mhm. Maybe the sun, is that supposed to be like a planet? Like no, because there's already a star. Looks very unplanet-like. Like a second sun.
Dodge this!
Alright, what do we got? You're gonna start moving already. Okay. Hero, finally, look at that! Isn't it fantastic? It's something, alright. It is certainly a tower, after a fashion. Indeed it is, Ruby. Indeed it is. After all these years of gazing at the blue spire from afar, I'm about to unlock its mysteries. You have to keep locking before you start unlocking, Grandpa. You know, valid. Valid and fair. Boop. A magic mask. Ooh. That's a lot of defense. And what to break first? Oh, there's two of you. Like, let's see.
Dodge this!
It was a little ouchy. Hero's still fine though. Awesome. Awesome. I can now do the same. You know... Ooh! Grandpa's about to get got. I'll be fine. See, we're fine. Grandpa's suffering, slowly in silence. Oh, hi! What are you? A bomb angel?
Dodge this!
I'd rather not deal with whatever you have in store. Something over yonder? Yes, please. We're gonna fight everything. I'll probably end up regretting that at some point. Oh my god. You brittle, frail thing. There we go. Alright. That'll do for now. Hello! This feels disjointed and not where I should be. Are you going to get me with your stinger? Is that what that is? I think so. Ah, he has defense again. Wonderful. And I got a herb back. We take those. Did say we're fighting everything.
Dodge this!
I wonder if you could reach one of the side ones. Another herb, look at that. My diligence is paying off. Hello. See if he can reach some dock. Yes, he can. More herbs. We love to see it. What are those if there's this one? So those go down. All three of those go up. Do they all go up to the same place? You would think so. Good job. Okay. My screen just very suddenly went black and it startled me. I was alarmed. I got a nut. We like nuts in this house, right, guys? And an herb. Nuts and herbs. You like it? No. We don't look as volatile, so we'll just kind of see what happens. Kind of hurt. Oop, that really hurt. Okay. Noted. Yes, hello. Hooray! I feel like their level ups are getting further apart. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe you're close enough. I'd rather you go away.
Dodge this!
Go team. Yes, hello.
Dodge this!
Could have done. I only have one more of those jumps left. I have to be choosy. But Hero is killing it. Yeah. Some silver bits? There we go. And a starlight. We'll take those. I was gonna say that last floor was really fancy. I feel like this is the 7th floor of the spire. The ancient writings tell of a hidden passage to the top. And we must search this room thoroughly to find it, my boy. Off you go. Nothing in this corner. Nothing in that corner. The only thing of interest is this. Whoa, Hero, what is this? Let's go get Grandpa and show it to him. I bet he'll know. Hero, what's happening? Hero? Hero! Hero? I think we just found the secret passage to the top of the spire. I don't think the destroyer's around here, do you? I don't want to be eaten by a monster. You worry too much, Ruby. And besides, I don't think either of us looks very tasty. I mean, that's a matter of opinion, my friend.
It's so beautiful.
Just as a warning, this game is very flashy. So watch with caution. She's got X-ray vision. Can see through her clothes.
Hero? I'm not feeling so good, Hero.
He changed the line. Before she said, I think I'm gonna hurl. That's what she said.
My name is Lucia. I have come from the Blue Star on an urgent mission. This world is currently in great mortal peril, so I must see Althena immediately. Please take me to her.
Do you think she's actually friendly? She does look like she could be some sort of goddess or something. Well, what do you think we should do, Hero? Ruby to Hero!
Amazing. She's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen.
Hero, what's wrong with you? She's not even human! Here, let me tuck your tongue back into your mouth and wipe that drool off your chin!
Hey! Ouch! Knock it off, Ruby!
Hey, wait. Lucia, where are you going? I must find Althena and join with her to fight Zophar. Althena? The goddess of our world? Why do you need to find her? Who are you? I'm Hero, and this is Ruby. In the flesh. The two of you are residents of this world? You must guide me to Althena. It is urgent that I find her and speak with her. Are you nuts, lady? You just show up out of nowhere and expect a trip to the goddess? Hero's an adventurer, not a tour guide, and no one knows where Althena is anyway. Ruby's right, but this girl obviously needs the help of a brave warrior like myself. I don't know if I can help you, Lucia, but I'm willing to try. We'll see what Grandpa has to say about this, Hero. We must leave at once. Imagine getting teleported up there and not having a way to get back down. What's happening? Ah! Oh, confound it all, son. Don't scare me like that. You had me beside myself with worry, young man. I've been looking all over for you. Where in tarnation did you go? Oh dear, what is this you found? Her name is Lucia. We found her at the top of the blue spire, inside a giant green crystal. And guess what, Grandpa? She says she's from the Blue Star. By Althena herself. She traveled here from the Blue Star? Hero, we have to get out of here right away. If Lord Leo discovers her here, we're in big trouble, and so is she. We'll talk to you later. Or, we'll talk later. Let's go. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. What is this? Why are there monsters within the blue spire? Don't worry, Lucia. We'll get rid of these fiends for you with a few swats of my sword.
Do not interfere.
I'll take it. Did you see that magic? Lucia, how are you able to cast such a powerful spell? I have no time for questions, Hero. You must take me to the goddess Althena, and quickly. Hey, wait up. Did I offend you? I'm sorry if I did. Lucia? Lucia! I don't think you offended her, my boy. I think she's just focused on finding the goddess. Hero, I don't think Lucia is human. Her magic's stronger than any I've ever seen. Lord Leo could be right. She could be the destroyer. But why would she come here? She couldn't possibly just be the destroyer, Grandpa. She's just a confused and beautiful girl. And she's gonna leave us all behind in this fire unless we catch up to her. Ah, yes, the return of the beasties.
Do not interfere.
I'll take free experience. The atomic burn, even.
Do not interfere.
I wonder, since it's basically a fast track, should I climb the tower a couple of times, get some experience?
Do not interfere.
There's one thing in specific that I'm looking for. Or waiting for, rather. And that's for Grandpa Gwyn.
Do not interfere. Do not interfere.
We'll go at it in extra time.
Do not interfere.
And we'll see if we can.
Do not interfere.
Surprisingly don't. But the fact that they kind of focus on Lucia makes things easier.
Do not interfere. Do not interfere.
Herb.
Do not interfere.
More herbs. I'm gonna be stockpiled with herbs.
Do not interfere. Do not interfere. Do not interfere.
If she could just do that singular move every time, that'd be great.
Do not interfere. Do not interfere. Do not interfere.
I think it's in the next level who gets it. Which we're close.
Do not interfere.
30, 35. The next fight or two.
Do not interfere.
2 or 3 fights. Whoa.
Do not interfere.
Oh, Grandpa got smacked. When did you get smacked, old man? I'm obviously not paying attention.
Do not interfere.
There it is. Alright, we can leave now. Oh. So he's got 2 spells, one to lower defense and one to lower attack. And for what's coming up next, that is important.
Do not interfere.
Oops. That's okay. He can be silenced. That is no skin off my nose.
Do not interfere.
orb.
These winds, so gentle and calm. Is this the world Althena created? But how? I do not sense the aura of her magic power. Although, perhaps a veil of evil has hidden it away from my sight.
We're about to find out. Lucia, you say that you came here from the Blue Star? But what I'm curious about is why you have come here thus. Lucia told Hero and me that she needs to see the goddess. She's come here to meet with Althena. Perhaps she's involved with the Chosen somehow. Well, it would be nice if she'd answer our questions. But I'm having fun trying to figure her out. And hey, maybe she'll introduce us to Althena. Me? What's the matter? Is Ruby starting to get on your nerves? She's just a little jealous is all. Even though I call out to her with my mind, I cannot sense Althena's presence in this world. How can I have been brought here without being summoned by the goddess? Has something happened to Althena that you have not told me about, Hero?
Do you want to know the answer to that, Lucia?
It's so far.
My, sweet princess of the Blue Star. Welcome.
I will never submit to you. What have you done with Althena?
Althena. Sweet Lucia, why don't you ask her yourself? Oh dear, I forgot. You don't know where she is. What a pity.
So far, I will not allow you to corrupt this world. Dragon power, shine forth! Fill me with the strength of ages to overcome the Destroyer! Oh no! What happened?
You can no longer see my powers, can you?
What?
Flop.
I can't. Too strong.
Tell me, darling, was it good for you? Now that I've stripped you of your power, you are nothing more than a helpless bug waiting to be crushed. Save that precious breath, child. You need it to find Althena, your little needle in my haystack.
So far, you can't.
Lucia? I have to... Althena, before... Seem that this so far fellow has cursed Lucia's soul. If we don't break it, she will die. Hero, tell me I'm having a bad dream. Wake me up, please. The time is... I must... Only Althena can. So far. Young lady, save your strength. You can tell us all about it later. Maybe one of my books will give us a clue about how we can break this wretched curse. Come, Hero. We have to get her back to the house at once. No problem, Grandpa. Let's go. And we're gonna pop a mighty sing. Miss Food. What do you think Soulful was talking about, Hero? And why did he put a curse on poor Lucia? I don't understand any of this. Hero, I'm scared. We're in the middle of something way too big for us to handle. If we hadn't taken the Dragonite Jewel from the ruins, none of this would have happened. Well, no use crying over spilled milk. Oh, fiddle. I suspected this might happen. The Guardian has been awakened. Now we'll have to fight our way outside, kids. Are you kidding, Grandpa? Look at the size of that thing. There has to be another way. Well, good luck finding that other way. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah. Fences?
Dodge this! Take that, you hellish freak!
Oh, Grandpa.
Dodge this!
Oof.
Take this, infidel!
How did we regret this?
Dodge this! Heal! Take this, infidel!
My friend. How about this?
Heal! Take that, you hellish freak!
Oh, that wasn't so bad.
Dodge
Can I
this!
go for it again?
Take this, infidel!
Let's say
Dodge this!
hero.
We've got to keep our strength up! Dodge this! We've got to keep our strength up!
The last one
Dodge
wasn't
this!
so
Take that,
bad.
you hellish freak!
Okay.
Dodge
He's
this!
running out of magic.
We've got to keep our strength up!
Do I dare? No, not really.
Dodge this!
Hey, it didn't matter. We're good. Alright. Let's skedaddle. Fast track our way out of here. Is he strong enough? Almost. Oops. Oh, Lucia. You survived the one fight, but you can't survive that. Not that I can blame you. My friend, you moved right into the middle of combat. I don't know if you can move that far. Oh. Are we free? We're free! Oh no! The rest of the Guardians have come to life? This is bad, Hero. Very, very bad. Hell no. What are we gonna do, Hero? We really beat one Guardian. How are we gonna beat four? Well, that is a good question. Eesh. 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 I saved.
Heal!
Grandpa got grounded. This is it, Hero. We're finished. I hope this doesn't hurt as much as I think it will. Targets acquired and locked. Fire! Shoo! What was that? Has Zukia regained her powers? I don't know how you can fire at a diagonal like that. Ha! Those Guardians were no match for the blinding power of the Destiny's Dragon Cannon. You are fortunate indeed to have witnessed the awesome power of the goddess Athena, and I intend to use that power to capture the destroyer which has come to the Blue Spire. But all that we found in the Blue Spire was Lucia. No, it can't be true. Leo has to be mistaken. He has to be. I warned you not to come here, Gwen, and yet you disregarded my advice. If I hadn't arrived when I did, you could have paid for your foolishness with your life. You are out of your league here, old man. Just go home and read your musty tomes. But father, I can't believe how rude he is. I know he saved our lives, but geez. I guess Althena's guard values combat skills a lot higher than social skills. You know? Probably true. Hold on. Who's the woman in your party, Gwen? Oop, front flip. Boom. She wears a strange dress of red cloth and seems to be sick. What has made you weak, girl? She was assaulted by a monster at the top of the spire. I leapt at it. It leapt at her from a magical sphere. We barely escaped its clutches. If you hurry, you may be able to catch it. A monster in a magical sphere, you say? At the highest floor of the spire? Exactly as I suspected. Lucia the Destroyer is within the spire. Follow me, men. We must find Lucia and capture the creature before it escapes into our world. You fell for it. You've never even lied that convincingly to Grandpa. Hurry, kids. We must get Lucia back to the house. She's getting weaker by the moment. You got it, Grandpa. While the crazed man with a sword is occupied. Touch the statue. She's about to faint dead away, hero. Help me bring her over to the couch. You know, I've realized just now that they only have one bed. Does someone sleep on the bed and someone sleep on the couch? How does this work? Ah, this will do nicely. Okay, hero, I want you to stay here with Lucia. I'll go downstairs and find a book that tells us how to break the curse. She turned purple.
No.
Lucia must be having a nightmare, hero. How horrible. Leo said she was the destroyer. Do you think she really is? I don't know what to think. I must find Athena as soon as possible. Help me to resume my search for her. We can't look for her yet, Lucia. You have to rest until we figure out how to lift this curse. No time. So far is the essence of evil. Strength grows with each passing moment. If he regains control of the power he once held, this world will be destroyed. This world? Destroyed? I came to stop him. Such pain. You lay back down, my friend. The 4 dragons of Althena did not respond when I called to them at the blue spire. Zophar said that he sealed away their power, and if the dragons are helpless, then only the power of the goddess herself will be able to stop Zophar's madness. That is why I am searching for Althena, and that is why you humans must help me. Then Leo is wrong. Lucia came here to save our world, not to destroy it. I can't wait until that arrogant hair splitter realizes how wrong he is about you, Lucia. You mean the one who referred to me as the destroyer? He cannot understand the true nature of my existence, nor can any human. That is all I can tell you, and for your safety, all you must know. What does she mean by that, Hero? Is Lucia trying to tell us that she's not human? I mean, the assumption's been made several times already. I am... Here it appears that this curse is far beyond anything I have the ability to cure myself. We would need a priest with special training and exceptional power to dispel it. Now, what if we can't find a priest, Grandpa? What else can we do to save Lucia? There's nothing else we can do, Hero. I fear that Lucia's life is... Darnation, how could I forget? I believe that there's a priest by the name of Ronfar in the village of Larpa. I knew his father back in the day, and he's a good kid. I just pray he can help us. Larpa is on the opposite side of the lake, and you don't have the time to journey there on foot. So you'll have to use the boat. I'll get it ready while you bring Lucia outside. All right, my boy? Grandpa, what are you doing jumping down an entire story to hop into a boat? You're far more nimble than you let on. It's time to go, Lucia. Just put your arm around my shoulder and hold on tight. Yes, we must leave at once. Lucia, I know you're not feeling very well, but I need to make sure that we're straight about something. Hero is helping you out because he's a nice guy, but he's all mine. Got that? What do you mean by that? I don't understand. I mean, you shouldn't get too close to Hero because you'd be setting yourself up for a fall. Now I understand. You mean that Hero tends to trip people who get too close. I will remember to walk several paces behind him in the future. No, that's not what I meant. Hero too tends to be a threat to me. Let's just go. Okay, my boy. The boat's ready to sail. Find the priest and save Lucia from this curse. What do you mean, Grandpa? Aren't you coming with us? Lord, no, little one. I've taught you well, Hero, and you're a bright boy. You make me proud. But, Grandpa, no buts about it, young man. Besides, I've got a million books to catch up on, so get moving. Let me switch down super. Okay. I don't want words in my bubble. I'm confined enough as it is. This is magical music. Let's not get sidetracked. Can I disembark, please? kitties. You sure have wandered a long way from homeland up here. Larpa's a great town, but it's also crawling with criminals, and you're a little too, fresh-faced. You might want to explore Dalton, the poor city to the west. I hear they even have law enforcers there. Ooh. How for Anne. Mama and Papa each have 3 jobs, so I work at this store instead of going to school. But that's just what Papa told me to tell you, so don't be sad. Are you going to buy something? That was, an attempt, wasn't it? I feel like that's gonna be a good buy. Short sword, or alternatively, a really long dagger. Down to 1 attack, but it goes up by 12. I'll take it. Adventurer. Ancient Da. Angel's Teeth. Is there a character limit? Because I think that's Adventurer's shirt. Thank you very much. Mama and Papa will be very happy with me. Please come again, okay? Bye. Adventurer's clothes, yeah. There's a character limit. What? Suspicious. You are looking for Ronfar. What kind of business do you kids have with that filthy dog? I still can't believe that lowlife cheated me out of my house in a game of chance. I know those dice were loaded, but I know those dice were as loaded as the losers who stumble out of the tavern on cheap drinks night. I had the best view in Western Larpa, and now I live in a tent down by the river. Please don't tell me you're in cahoots with that shameless pig. I don't know about cahoots. Never played. Hey there, could you find it in your hearts to lend 100 silver to a guy who's a little down on his luck? There's a critter named Joe in the 7th camel race of the day, and he's gonna make me filthy rich. All I need is a little cash to place the bet, and the gamblers in this town aren't big on IOUs. And why should we give our money to a gambler who's lost all of his own cash? You know, valid point. You know, just between you and me, the best looking man in all of Larpa is Ronfar. He's so dreamy. And when the dice are in his big, strong hands, it's magic. Ronfar always gets the roll he needs. He always gets the roll he needs? They don't call that magic, they call it cheating. Also fair. Do you have anything? Anything I can nag? No? Alright. You have been spared. This building is a sanctuary. Athena's Chosen decided to move into Larpa a few years ago. Although they didn't exactly receive a warm welcome from the owners of the gambling dens, the priests of the sanctuary say the end of the world is at hand. I think they may be right. Hello, young man. You look like you're searching for someone. Do you need any help? Yeah, I'm looking for Ronfar. Well, you won't find him in the sanctuary, that's for sure. Ronfar traded the cloth for the dice. I'm told he used to be one of the Chosen's most powerful priests. Wonder why he changed careers. Well, if you really want to find Ronfar, I'd search the taverns and the gambling dens. No, I'm not Ronfar. Don't I wish. That guy has all the luck with the dice and with the ladies. He is a priest in... There's a priest in the sanctuary, but he's an idiot. No big surprise, of course. When a priest of Althena's chosen is sent to Larva, it's a punishment, not a reward. Yes, Ramvar used to be a priest, but he's certainly not a member of Althena's chosen anymore. Why did he leave? That's none of my business and none of yours. I don't care about his past. I just care about him coming back home and curing my dang athlete's foot. Delightful. Hello, adventurers, and welcome to Larpa. Is this your first time in our fair city? Wonderful. Visitors are required to pay a 1,000 silver fee to the city. Funds collected get used to care for the elderly. As Larpa's designated fee collector, I'll happily accept your cash along with any additional donations. No, thank you. Oh my, I've never seen you in Larva before, miss. I am sure you hear this often, but you're rather beautiful. She is sick as a dog, my friend. I've never seen a garment like the one you're wearing either. Is it some sort of ceremonial clothing? And your skin, so pale and perfect, as if you've never seen the sun. You're gorgeous, simply gorgeous. She's pale as fuck because she's sick and cursed. Leave her alone. You might think I'm just a lousy, stinking bar wench, and you'd be right, but I wasn't always. There was a time when I was one of the most popular singers in all of Arabia. Unfortunately, I had this habit of getting drunk and starting brawls with customers. That's definitely something. Hey buddy, are you looking for someone, or are you having an involuntary neck spasm? So, you're looking for a priest named Ronfar. Well, what are you doing here? Just a wild guess, but you'd probably find a priest in a sanctuary instead of a bar. Say guys, why waste your time looking for this Ronfar guy? I mean, why not forget about him and join me in an exciting game of dice rolling? I promise to go easy on you for your first couple of rounds. Well, what do you say? I know what a real man would take a shot at fame and fortune. Tell you what, let's sweeten the deal. If you win, I'll hand over the keys to my humble home. But if I win, I get your flying cat thing. I'm sure I can find a use for it. Pet shop, zoo, stew. What? You want to eat me? You would never offer me up in a bet, you barbarian. Wax my eyelashes and call me hairless. A man that won't gamble with me. Amazing. Come on, hero, let's get out of here. This barbarian doesn't have anything to offer us. Alright. To the sanctuary I go then. And lady. Only the most valuable members of Althena's Chosen are allowed inside the holy city of Pentagulia. Not just anyone can be allowed to enter the presence of the goddess herself. Yes, Althena is in the holy city. If I continue to serve the goddess with all my effort, I might be allowed into Pentagulia someday. Big doubt. Herb. I'll take it. Okay. 601, 602, 603. This is all of today's donations. The people of Larva aren't just a bunch of heathens, they're also a bunch of keyboards. Who are you? I'm sorry, young man, but donations to Athena are strictly non-refundable. I'm not here for a refund. My friend has been cursed and we've come here to find a priest who can lift it. His name is Ronfar. Can you introduce us to him? He's gotta be around here somewhere. Ronfar? That heathen has never set foot in this sanctuary and he never will. I am appalled that you dare to invoke such an infamous name in this sacred place. All that Ronfar will lift from your cursed friend is her money pouch, rest assured of that. What? But Grandpa Quinn told us. I don't care what you heard. If you want to find Ronfar, search the tavern, not the sanctuary. I still can't believe there was ever a time when that rogue was one of the chosen. Alright, are you ready to talk, my friend?
What are you doing back here? I'm getting real sick of your face.
Well, we're getting sick of your games, Ronfar. We know who you are.
So, you're looking for Ronfar, huh? What do you want with that useless deadbeat? That might even be too nice a word. Man, I can't believe he was ever a priest for Althena. Anyway, I'll tell you where your guy is if you beat me in a game. 'Cause there's only one thing I've found I can put my trust into. These babies!
Well, kid, are you gonna shoot the dice with me? Beat me and I'll tell you all about Ronfar. Sure, why not? So, what will you bet? Even or odd dice? Evens? Odds? I win. Guess Ronfar's secret pass is gonna stay that way, unless you're willing to try again. Ready and willing, let's go. What do you bet? Even or odd dice? I'll take odds. Even. I won, kiddo. Now let's go again. I wonder... You can't just give up. Come on, let's try again. What, you're still coming back for more? I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Haven't you figured out that I'm using my super lucky dice? I think it's more like super loaded dice, if you ask me, you big cheater. Let's keep our voices down. I'd hate to see you kicked out of here. Hero, I can't. Help me. Spent too much time on those dice. What's wrong with this girl? Her skin is cold and clammy. Tell you what, let's get out of here. She can rest at my place, and so can you. Come with me. Now that someone's actually in danger, he's willing to be nice. Welcome to Casa de Ronfar. Your lady friend is inside, so come on in. A letter? I was in such a hurry to get that poor girl into bed, I just missed it. Let's see what pearls this oyster has to impart, shall we? Ronfar, I need to speak with you of an urgent matter. I will return when I have completed the day's work. Take care, friend. L.M. Well, I was wondering when he was going to stop by and say hello. You could have at least told us what LM stands for. This girl's the reason you sought me out, isn't it? You want me to heal her? You want me to call upon the goddess Althena? Well, buddy, I hate to break it to you, but Althena and me have gone our separate ways. Take her to the sanctuary and see if the priest can help you, because I can't. You're a persistent little bunch, aren't you? Well, listen up. I'm a gambler, not a priest. I parted ways with the Chosen long ago, buddy, and I can't lift the curse on your friend. What's this? Another visitor to Casa de Ronfar. Must be my lucky day today. Oh. Ronfar, where are you, friend? Do you have company? Ooh. Hero, that's the voice of Lord Leo. What are we gonna do? He'll take Lucia for sure. I'm not strong enough to fight Leo, but we can't run away and leave Lucia. Well, I take it you met my overachieving friend, but why are you so afraid of him? Tell you what, you stay here and I'll see what he wants. And calm down. Jeez. Say, friend, long time no see. But I guess you've been busy. So what's the urgent matter that brings you to the den of thieves, and also known as Larva? I was tricked, Ronfar. A young brat named Hero fooled me and helped the destroyer to escape. I never suspected it would assume the form of a human female. That was my first and last mistake. The destroyer disguised as an innocent girl? That's pretty heavy stuff, Leo. Come on, Ronfar, don't turn us into Leo. Did you hear the shock in Ronfar's voice, Hero? He's gonna turn us in. We're dead meat on a stick. You sound surprised, Ronfar. Have you heard talk of this girl? Well, Leo, what I know about that girl, along with a nickel, will buy you a warm cup of Jack Squat. But I'll keep my ears open. Thank you, Ronfar. I shall resume the search tomorrow. The destroyer will be found. Ronfar, I have another request to make of you. I wish for you to rejoin Althena's Chosen. The goddess needs your skill and strength, Ronfar, just as you require her guidance. And surely you realize the pain you caused Mari the day you left so abruptly. As I expected, Ronfar, when you are confronted with the truth, you cannot bear to face it. You have to tell her to forget about me, Leo. She's too good for me, and we both know it. You judge yourself too harshly, Ronfar. You gave your utmost, and although you failed, she managed to survive. You must let go of the past, Ronfar, and embrace the future. I shall be at the sanctuary until morning. Come and see me if you change your mind. It's not that easy, Leo. Nothing ever is. Hero, Ruby, Hero, we have to get Ronfar to break this curse. Lucia's weakening by the second. You know, back in Pentagrulia, Leo was my best friend in the world. We were like brothers, and I lied to him, just for you, stranger. But I lied with a strong hunch that what you were doing. That I lied on a strong hunch that you are doing what you think is right. I can see it in your eyes. You don't believe that girl is a destroyer at all. Innocent smile. Yeah, it's just like you once. A young kid all fired up with ambition. But there's something I just don't understand, buddy, and I need you to explain it to me. Why do you believe in Lucia's innocence? Why are you willing to risk your freedom and your life? If you don't want me to rat you out to Leo, you'll tell me the answer. I'm helping Lucia because she's a total babe. She needed my help. I found out right away that Lucia needed to meet with the goddess Athena, but she's a stranger in this world, Ronfar. She doesn't know anything, or anyone. And she's willing to look for the goddess all alone, and there's no way I can let her do that. I think I'm going to leave out the part about how blindingly beautiful she is. I just did what any decent guy would do, Ronfar. I helped out a person in need. I can't really explain it. There's just something about Lucia. Leo thinks she's the destroyer, but he's wrong. Lucia has come here from the Blue Star to save our world, not to destroy it. You're doing a notable thing, Hero. Noble thing. Very noble indeed. Only I'd been so noble with Mari. Only I hadn't failed her. If only I hadn't left her all alone. Why am I having these stupid thoughts? All that I care about now are the dice. Okay, Hero, here's the deal. We're playing the dice game. Win, and I help you and Lucia. Lose, and I give you the boot from Casa de Ronfar, and I ever met any of you. You might think it's chance, buddy, but I call it fate. Are you ready to roll? Hero, forget about it. We know that Ronfar's dice are loaded. No, Ruby. These dice only rolled straight and true. So which is it, odd or even? We're a bunch of oddballs. We'll take odds. Odd. You win, buddy. Yeah, you won. I guess those dice weren't loaded after all. Luck is with you today, buddy. I'm yours on the toss of the dice. To lift the curse, we'll need a statue of the goddess, and there's one in the sanctuary. We don't want to run into Leo, of course, so we'd better use the back door. Check this out. Oh, that phrase brings back haunted memories. This handy little passage will take us right to the sanctuary. Hero, you bring Lucia. You got it, Chief. Grandfather, the curse that humans cannot power of Althena's only stop so far. Oh. My friend, I need you to speak whole sentences. I know you're not feeling good, but I need more context. What else can we do, Lucia? Can you hear me? I see it also very clearly now. You are my only hope. It's getting. We better hurry and get there while Lucia still has the strength to walk or move. There was so much I'm so sorry, Sunder. Hopefully it gets better. It has to get worse before it gets better, but hopefully it gets better. You have no name. Delightful. Let's put something into your little mitts. Alright. Oh no. Oh, he was hiding. I didn't even see him. Heck yeah. Look at that. That's okay. 500 silver. That'll be able to get me Ronfar's mace at the very least. There we go. Hooray! I didn't even check what level Ronfar. Oh, why is there so many of you? Ouchie.
Happy hour!
Oh, let's see. Oop. Carol, I know you can do it. Alright. To heal. We're the bait. On the bright side, the slimes don't hurt very much. Ronfar got some mobility. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about this incredibly dangerous jump. Oh well, are you ready? As ready as I'll ever be. 3, 2, 1, jump! Like it was nothing. Sneak. Sneaky sneak. Okay, buddy. Everything is prepped and ready. Now let's break this spell. Goddess Athena, governess of all creatures, hear my plea and grant my wish. Shatter the curse which has enveloped the heart and mind of this delicate creature. Shatter the darkness of evil with rays of holy light. Ding. Ooh, she did not like that. Ronfar, what's wrong? Lucia's in agony. Don't you know what you're doing? This is impossible. The spell she's under is stronger than... Ronfar, talk to us. What's happening to Lucia? I never failed to break a spell except once when... Oh, Mari. Leo? Ronfar, I'm in pain. Help me. I just need a little more power. Hold on, Mari. Fight, Mari, fight. Stay with us. I won't let you give up. Mari. I play that moment back in my mind over and over. I won't go through something like that again. I'll save Lucia or die trying. You don't even know her. Why would you die for her? Goddess Athena, mother of the world, hear my plea and grant my wish. Snatch Lucia's soul from the jaws of darkness and purify her heart with your holy light. That's a little more intense. And she's no longer panting. Look at that. Well, how about that? Sweet success at the hands of Ronfar. Oh yeah. Lucia still isn't completely free of the curse, but she's gonna be fine for now. She's gonna be alright. Thank you, Ronfar. Oh, I didn't know we still had worshippers in the sanctuary. Ronfar! Why in Althea's name are you desecrating this holy place with your presence? Have you finally decided to give up your wicked ways and rejoin the Chosen? Alas, the sanctuary is closed. I do pray you can wait until tomorrow morning to repent. Nothing so bad. I don't have any need to come back to this place. Lucia, you can rest at my house with your friends. Let's go. Yeah. Dispel the nightmare. I wonder. We'll see. Lucia is sleeping like a baby. Very large, pale baby, but a baby nonetheless. Only the purity of Athena herself can restore the strength Lucia lost to the curse. Forgot how hard this healing stuff was. I need to sleep, and I suggest you guys do the same. That's a good idea. We have a long journey ahead. Thanks, Ronfar, for everything. Are you kidding, Hero? It's me who ought to be thanking you. What do you mean, Ronfar? Oh, nothing. I think Lucia has laid claim to the bed, so feel free to crash on the floor. It's just using an empty bottle as a pillow. Good night. You really are living the bachelor's life, aren't you? You have a bed, you have a desk, and you have plenty of crates. Hero, look! Lucia's bed is empty. Where do you think she went? Oh no, what if Leo sneaked in during the night and took her? I really hope you're wrong, Ruby. Let's go and look for her. Snoozing, my friend. You're all wrapped up in a blanket. Ronfar's really pooped from lifting that curse. He's sleeping like a rock. What he did for us was really nice, Hero. He's not as bad as I thought he was. Let's see. In all the time I've known him, Ronfar's never taken anything seriously, including his own life. But he's changed a little since you met up with him. I can see the maturity and resolve in his face. Of course, I do hope he doesn't grow up too much. His childish antics are part of his charm. Maybe... The girl with the red robe? Yes, I saw her. She had such a sorrowful look on her face. She was glancing around the town looking for something. Or someone. Is she your girlfriend? Did you get into a fight? And don't you realize that women are always right? You've been in the sun too long, lady. Hero is not Lucia's boy toy. Red robe. Yeah. Not now, not ever. Boy toy, huh? You missed the show. A girl walked past here and kept staring at the sky like she expected it to fall. She seemed so innocent, but her face was blank, like a statue of the goddess. I should have asked for permission, but I was so enchanted by her that I just couldn't help myself. It's the best work I've ever done, and when you see her, I'd like you to give it to her, alright? Hey, this is Lucia. When did you see her? Where did she go? Tell me what you know, and tell me now! Oh my, I didn't mean to upset you with the picture I took. I saw you traveling with her earlier and assumed you were friends. Invited her in to meet my wife and child a short while ago. I will speak with wife and child here in a second. I would believe that you had drawn this here if it weren't for the fact that there are no trees or babbling brook in quite a long ways. Now that my little one is finally asleep, I can start making dinner. Oh, Hero, you have to see this baby. He's the cutest little thing I have ever seen. I agree with you, but please don't speak so loudly. He just fell asleep a few minutes ago. And nothing to stir the ire of a mother like waking up a child she just put to sleep. Sorry about that, ma'am. We're looking for a friend of ours by the name of Lucia. She has long dark hair, creamy skin, and she's wearing a fancy red cloak. Are friends with the girl in the red cloak? Yes, I've seen her quite recently, in fact. She was quite the strange one. She barely said a word the entire time she was here. I had to run to the store for some groceries, so I asked her to watch my baby for a few minutes. Why would you ask a stranger to watch your baby? That is very irresponsible. What is the strange noise coming out of this tiny, wrinkled human? Is he crying again? My poor baby has been restless all day long. Hey, little one, I'm here now. I missed you too. There, then. Excuse me, but why is your little one crying so loudly? Is he ill? His skin is so very wrinkled. No, dear, it's nothing like that. He was crying because he was lonely. Lonely? I know what will make you feel better, little one. Are you ready? Here we go. Cut off. No more singing. Nothing makes my little one fall asleep faster than a lullaby. Look at the smile on his face. What kind of magic do you use on the little one? Is that a sleeping spell? A look of confusion. I have never seen that type of magic before. Could you teach it to me? That wasn't magic, dear. That was just a very rusty singing voice. Didn't your mother ever sing lullabies to you as a child? My mother sang to me all the time. I have never heard a lullaby until now. As with many things in this world, it is very strange. You've never heard a lullaby? I find that very hard to believe, dear. You just don't remember. You're wearing a lovely garment, by the way. Did you buy it somewhere in Marfa? No, they wouldn't have anything this fancy here. You must be from out of town. Some place where they don't sing lullabies to children. Yeah. Shame you can't sing, Mom. Then she asked to find you where she could find Althena. I I suggested that she speak with the mayor. He seems to know everything about everything. So I figured he'd know where to find the goddess. I knew she was anxious to find Alfina, but couldn't she at least have waited for us this morning? Could you tell us where to find the mayor's house, ma'am? It's the mansion at the north end of town. She left as soon as I told her where it was. Of course she did. Well, Hero, let's track her down and try to explain that patience is a virtue. Is it really? Hold on. Sketchy, you know? I was taking a leak in the street a while ago, and this girl came up to watch me. Can you believe it? She just stood there and stared. Had she no shame? Did you ever stop to consider that leaking the lizard in public might just be a little gross? Didn't your parents realize the importance of potty training? Sheesh. Ruby might not want to speak quite so loudly. People are staring. She's not wrong, though. Excuse me? I got a saucepan lid. And we're gonna put that baby right in our hand. Hey, little ones, wasn't that girl with the red robe rocking around with you earlier? She had a meeting with the mayor earlier, and I don't know what she said, but she's really pissed him off. He ain't as crazy as when he was a kid, but he's still got a temper. You better get out of town. Oh, there was a girl that was in here before. She was in a red robe. I wanted her to be my friend, but she only wanted to talk to Daddy. Daddy got mad at her about something, and then she went away. I wonder what. The mayor is in a really bad mood right now. I wouldn't talk to him if I was you. Make the boss any angrier. He'll tell me to crack your skulls, and I don't want to do that. You people are friends with a girl named Lucia. Don't try to deny it. Several of my sources saw you in her company at places throughout Larpa. I'm told you even escorted her to the sanctuary of Athena's Chosen without permission. She wanted information, and I told her she could travel to Pentagoulia by way of ship in Dalton. Then the crazy little girl left without paying my fee, and no one leaves without paying my fee. No one. But now that you're here, I'll get the fee from you. Now hand over 30 silver, or I'll be very upset. Hero reluctantly parts with 30 silver. 30 silver? For that kind of money? You should share the contents of your entire brain with us. Trust me, child, you'll never have enough money to buy most of the secrets in my skull. You do realize we could have bought 3 huge fish for 30 silver, Hero. I'm gonna cry. I'm not worried about your appetite, Ruby. I'm worried about where Lucia went. I could charge you extra, but since I'm so nice, I'll tell you where she went for free. She told me that she was going to the harbor to see the sand ships. The only sand ships I know about are the ones from the Avatar. There you are, Lucia. We've been searching all over Larpa for you. Do you know how worried we were? You shouldn't have left without a word. But you look much better than you did yesterday. How do you feel? Much of the affliction is gone, Ruby, but I'm still recovering my strength. Lucia?
I did not know humans possessed such wondrous powers. That shouldn't be possible unless Althena was the source of these powers. What a strange world I've come to. Its beauty is unsurpassed, and yet it
Suddenly,
remains
Anime.
filled with such mystery and emotion. Why is the flower so soft, and the snake so deadly? Why do some love, and others hate? Is this land of contrast and contradiction the same one that Althena created? The land that so far rises to destroy.
Lucia.
Their eyes are so far apart.
Hero, thank you for your assistance. I must go now.
And just where do you think you're going, Missy? Pentagulia, the holy city. I have learned that I can travel to Althena's city from the port city of Dalton. So that is where my task now leads me. Dalton, but Lucia. I thank you too for your help, and please extend my thanks to Gwen and Ronfar. Lucia, wait! I know that parting from here was the correct decision, but why do I feel so... Goodbye, Hero. I will miss you. Lucia, don't go. Goodbye. She's gone, Hero. And after all we did for her. Well, at least we know she's okay. Let's go home and tell Grandpa about our adventures. I can't believe Lucia is just walking right out of my life. Lucia, don't go. Clearly you're the romance interest of this game. Yeah, you're right. Not wrong. Hey, Hero. Just you and your pink vest, huh? Where's the honeypot? All the villagers are talking about her. Guess she really got around this morning. She's gone, Ronfire. This is what she told us. What? She went to Dalton. And you guys didn't stop her? What are you idiots doing? Dalton is the next destination of the dragon ship Destiny. It's probably already there. Lucia is marching right into the hands of Althena's guard. This is bad, Hero. Very, very bad. What are we gonna do? There's only one thing we can do, Ruby. Hero, I recognize that look. You want to rescue her, which leads me to the following conclusion. Sleeping on the floor gave you a dent in your head. Leo and his men would slaughter you, kid. I usually try not to mess with armies that wield the power of a supreme being. Leo might work for Althena, but he's flesh and blood, just like me. I can beat him. I'm going to make him realize that Lucia's here to save us, not to destroy us. Leo changes his mind about as often as I change my socks, pal, which is to say never. Ugh. But I get the feeling you're even more stubborn than he is. Ah, foolish youth. Don't drag my dog into this, dude. I guess I'm part of this mess now. Why aren't I surprised about that? It's about time I gambled with my future. I'm betting it on you, kid. Don't worry, Ronfire. We won't crap out. Now let's go to Dalton and set Leo straight, shall we? Well, heal. We're going to buy him a good and proper weapon. Please. Equip that. And then we're gonna do us a good solid save. And be on our way. Hello, Mr. Dolphin. Wow, both of you wish to reject me, is that so? Oof. Oof, oof. Can either of you reach? Nope. But, beyond the poison, we're relatively safe. I say as he got chunked for about half of his health. Give me a second. I need to use a And a scorpion. Let's see. You're gonna have a lot, aren't you? Oh yeah. You got. Let's see.
Ferocious wind!
Ooh. Hmm.
Heal!
That was a cutting it close. Oh, don't you start with me. I think they're all gonna move before everyone do. Huh? That's okay. So the dolphins can be got in one hit.
Dodge this!
Works. 300 more silver. That's if they hold still. I don't know if they will.
Ferocious wind!
Nope. Alright.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
I might. Yep. There it is. There it is. I should have ran away. This is why we saved. I'm terrible at this game. Just gonna throw that out there.
Ferocious wind!
Being poisoned doesn't help us at all. They get him real good. You know what? I could probably help her on far survivability. Lot. They're our bank. Don't you worry. Because he needs better armor. Yes, he's Crown Child. Because even Hero's old armor was doing more for him than... Let's try this again.
Ferocious wind!
Better? They get poisoned and... You know, they do kind of look like zombies, don't they? It's more like they just get really sick.
Dodge this!
He is about to go down. See if he survives. It's better than the 13 it was. Go away. You wait your turn. Your hunger for brains. Don't say it anyway. You know, you're right.
Ferocious wind!
It's so hard. Stop. Don't launch on me. There's no way Lucia made it through this whole place by herself. Oh, he got.
Dodge this!
Don't dodge me. One at a time, please.
Dodge this!
You don't. You dodged. How dare you? Great. And he got some defense. Alright. It's not worth using this one just yet, because that's 12, and if I'm just healing the two of them once, it's only 8. That one's more useful if being used with more people in the party.
Ferocious wind!
Poor guy alone. Y'all need more speed.
Ferocious wind!
Hey. Oops. Well, we'll get there eventually. You're more dangerous. I want to save your magic.
Dodge this!
Are you kidding me? Where else is it? Oh, but he's got 2 attacks. Yay! More sustainability. Well, the question is, are we almost out of here? We're free! Alright. We did it.
Hey, Chief, take a look. Isn't that Lucia?
Oh no. But you must believe me. My story is true. I have no reason to lie. If I do not find Athena before Zophar returns to power, he will destroy your world. Ha! You expect me to believe that, Destroyer? Athena's only order was to eradicate you. Do not listen to your evil lies. I will fulfill my duty to the goddess I serve and bring you to justice. Soldiers, take the destroyer below and seal it away. No, you can't. I won't allow it. Athena and I are one in our purpose. She would never command that I be destroyed. You have misunderstood your orders and brought shame unto yourself and Athena. You dare to place yourself in the company of the goddess, you insolent wench? Then seize her now, or face Athena's wrath. You reveal your fiendish power at last, Lucia, but I will not let you escape. You will kneel before my sword and succumb to my strength. She still only have a 1 hit point? That seems a little excessive. Guards, take this pathetic fraud to the brig. This can't be happening. How did Leo defeat her when you lifted the curse from far? Leo was the white knight of the guard, kitty cat. Lucia never stood a chance against him. If we don't sneak onto the ship and get her out of there pronto, we all know what Leo will do. He won't do anything. We're going to rescue Lucia no matter who stands in our way. I can't imagine what kind of deviant would have the gall to commit such vandalism. How will weary travelers refresh their spirits? I was just wondering that. Because I could use a heal. Well, the only option now is to visit the sanctuary of Athena's Chosen. They have a statue of the goddess on proud display, and it works just as well as his statue did. I just don't like entering the sanctuary if I don't have to. It's a very strange place. When a holy place gives you the heebie-jeebies. Welcome to the famous port city of Dalton. Are you merely travelers, or are you members of Athena's Guard? Herbs. Hey, do you know the names of the 4 heroes of Athena? No, never heard of them. Oh, goody. I was hoping you'd say that because I love reciting them. White Knight Leo, the Lord of Athena's Guard. Lud, the Master of Blue Dragon Karate. Grand Wizard Borgin, the Master of Black Dragon Magic. And the last oh yeah, the last hero is Mari, the Red Priestess. I learned all about them at the sanctuary and memorized them myself. Aren't you proud of me? Sure, kid. What we got going on here? Check out the exceptional weapons and armors I have for set today. Standard military weapon and long sword. That's a lot of money. Well, I worked that. Oops. You will have to be without a sword. For the time being. I would have just stockpiling them and never using them. Just need 40. Okie dokie. Here we go. And what I can get. Lord Leo is captain of the dragon ship Destiny. He's very kind to his friends and totally relentless with his enemies. I hear that the White Knight has never allowed an evil deed to go unpunished. Isn't that great? I thought Leo was jerk, but almost everyone we speak with thinks he's a great guy. You know, some people would think that, wouldn't they? Okay, so that's that. Got a bunch of the knights here. The fact that they all have red eyes is a little unnerving. I'm not gonna lie. When I grow up, I want to be a strong man who can protect our world from evil. I really look up to the 4 heroes of Athena. They're my role models. Are they now? Many of Dalton's people have been coming here lately. The sanctuary has never been so crowded. The donations have been piling up at a rate I've never seen before. It's wonderful, but it's only because the statue of Athena at the town entrance was recently vandalized. I can't be happy when almost everyone else in Dalton is upset. You know, you might just have your head spin alright. Is there anything funny back here? Probably not. Do I even have? Dream on, Pager Man. Yeah, I don't even have 100 silver. Easy. Alright. Let's see how well this goes. Hello? Are you folks looking for the dragon ship Destiny? I certainly can't blame you. It's the most majestic ship I've ever seen. Whenever it's in port, the tourists flock to Dalton for a glimpse. In any case, why don't I give you folks the directions to the dock? Leave this room and walk east through the passage and across the breezeway, and there you are. Thanks. The breezeway, huh? I've been traveling for days, and I'm so tired that I haven't been able to sleep. I was going to pray at the statue of the goddess, but I was told it was vandalized. All I could do now is walk around this room in circles until I get tired enough to fall asleep. You. Yeah, it's an amazing sight, and it's filled with members of Althena's guard. We shouldn't board that bastard of a boat until we're plenty ready to fight, hero, alright? I know what you're saying, Wildfire, but I don't have any more time to waste. Well, here's to hoping. Oh, our own private Healy Doodle. Don't mind if I do. Ooh. I was gonna say, where is everyone? But, here they are. Halt! He'll pass this checkpoint over my cold corpse. So it shall be, my friend. I think popped a boy. Ooh, my friend. Hey, what the hell are you runs doing on the belly of the Destiny? Prepare for a thrashing. That sounds like something a Team Rocket game would say. Aw, man. That's right. If they're defending, you do something else. You may have beaten me, but you're not going any further. You're not going to do anything about it laid out on the floor, I'm afraid. Well, what have we here? Spies of the Destroyer? Surrender now or forfeit your worthless lives. Captain, you say? Let's see. Oh no.
Yeah, baby, yeah! Dodge this!
I wasn't strong enough. Why has the goddess forsaken me? 'Cause you're on the wrong side, buddy. Halt, intruders! Lay down your weapons and surrender at once! I don't think I will. One, two.
Happy hour!
Do something. Perhaps I should have explained the definition of certainty. Oh, you didn't need to do anything, my friend. I understood loud and clear. Oh, what do we have here? A couple of spies trying to find the secrets of their destiny? All you found is pain. Sure thing.
Dodge this!
Come on. You gotta look along. This is even worse than the time I unleashed an air biscuit right in front of Lord Leo. So, some things are just TMI. Some things you just need to keep to yourself. I hope you enjoyed your tour to Dragon Ship Destiny. Now let me escort you to the brig. I don't wanna go. Think about what you're doing, you fools. You cannot release the destroyer into our world. I would agree. However, that's not what we're doing at all. Need a key and we don't got it. You little sneak's got guts to storm the destiny, I grant you that. But I'm still gonna make you hurt. Gonna make you bleed.
Dodge this!
Trick. Why are you both doing that?
Athena's blessing.
Hooray! Yeah, Ronfar does have naturally higher luck, doesn't he? Not by much, but 3 points is still 3 points. You might have beaten me, but you ain't gonna beat Lord Leo. You don't have proper clearance to be down here. I'll put a stop to your unauthorized entry. These guys are gonna learn today.
Dodge this! Yeah, baby, yeah!
Oh no! Wait, stop. Might be able to survive.
Dodge this! Heal!
If he stops defending, maybe. Okay. I'm sorry, Lord Leo. I failed you and the goddess. Yeah, that's okay though. You're allowed to fail every once in a while. Oh, wait. Go back. This reminds me of the grindery in a way. But you're only a human, and you can't possibly understand. You must take me to Athena. She makes all humans sound like children. Hero, that sounds like Lucia. Your world is in danger, and yet you refuse to listen. Why do you behave this way? Because you refuse to answer my questions. Why have you come, and for what purpose? Answer me, wench. I do not have to explain myself to you or to any other human. Now release me at once. Your refusal to answer is an acknowledgement of your guilt, Lucia. How pathetic you are. Lock the cell door, soldier. No one is to open it without me personally present. Yes, sir. Your crime is treason, Lucia, and I sentence you to death. Tomorrow is your execution. Lord Leo, I just can't believe the girl we captured as a destroyer. She looks so normal, and she only used her powers when we attacked her. Perhaps we're wrong. Never let the curve of a hip or the sparkle of a woman's eyes sway you, soldier. Many men have made that mistake and damned their eternal souls in the process. I am the White Knight, soldier. I cannot question the goddess, nor can I betray her trust. When? Hero, why have you come here? Duh, we're here to rescue you, Lucia. Or did you forget that Leo plans to bump you off? Bump me off? I hope it doesn't hurt as much as when he struck me with his weapon. Thank you, Hero. And to you as well, Ruby and Montfort. You are my friends. Why does Leo want to kill me? Why does he refuse to listen to me despite my pleas? The White Knight of Athena should not act so foolishly. He should understand my mission. Oh, Lucia, Leo's just as dumb as any other boy. Isn't that right, Hero? I wouldn't say he's dumb, but he is unquestionably the most stubborn bastard I've ever met. Lucia, don't worry about Leo. All that matters is that you're with us and you're safe. If I don't meet with the goddess before Zophar is revived, we'll all be in terrible danger. But in my current form, I don't have enough strength to protect myself from humans like Leo. Meeting with Athena will be all but impossible. You're gonna find Athena, because I'm gonna help you find her. We all are. Besides, going to the Holy City sounds like fun, and I'm always up for an adventure. Hero, I do not understand you. Why have you placed yourself in danger by coming here? Why do you offer to help me when you know it will only cause you even greater risk? Pipe down, you two. Someone's coming. Get out of sight. What's this? The destroyer's cell door has been opened. The destroyer has escaped her prison. How can this be? I was only gone for a few moments. I should not have waited until tomorrow. I should have killed her at the first opportunity. Why did I doubt the will of Athena and allow myself to feel compassion for Lucia? We're gonna just real quick, Ronfar, what in the name of the goddess has possessed you to ally with the destroyer? Ally. Good thinking, Hero. Look at the smoke coming out of Leo's ears. You can't be doing this of your own free will, Ronfar. Lucia has placed you under her control. Not true, old pal? The hero and me are helping her for all the right reasons. Trust me on this. Wait here a second, you guys. I'm gonna have a brief chat with the locked-up Lord Leo. What could you possibly have to say, traitor? More lies like the one you told me in Narpa? Just the truth this time, Leo. I'm going to Ventagulia with Hero and Lucia. When the girl destroys our world, Northlar, the blood of the innocent will be on your hands. You don't get it, bud. This girl isn't here to make the world go bye-bye. It's something else. Something big. Something I don't quite understand. That's why I'm going to the Holy City. I'm taking a gamble on Lucia, but I'm smelling one hell of a payoff. There's another reason I need to hit the Holy City, of course, and we both know what that is. Goodbye, Leo. I'll see you when this is all over. Maybe you'll be ready to forgive me by then. Thanks for waiting up, guys. Let's say we get off this boat and head for the Holy City. If we hike north from Dalton, we'll hit the Illusion Woods. Once we're through the forest, the Holy City shouldn't be too much further. Let's go! I see all the soldiers have gotten up to lick their wounds. As I weave my way through this maze once again. Alright, but I think we're gonna call it here for this episode, this stream. Just because my voice is wearing thin, and I don't think I can talk too much longer. But thank you for hanging out with me. Hopefully the snow isn't too bad for you guys trapped in winter wonder hell. But thank you everybody else for hanging out with me, and I will catch y'all on Friday once again with Ash. But until then,